Hey there, I'm Richy, and in today's video, we're going to be checking out Nubwo's HG04 lightweight wireless gaming headset. They were nice enough to send this pair out to me, so I'm going to be doing them a favor and reviewing it as honestly as I can. And I'm also going to be comparing it up against my $420 pair of Arctis Nova Pros and seeing how they stand up. So, without further ado, let's get into the review. Before I get to an unboxing of the HG04s, I did want to show you where you could pick them up. First, you can get them on Amazon, just going to the Nubwo website, or you can go to their main website here at nubwotech.com. You can go to the top and go to the wireless headsets, and here you get to see all of their options. The ones I'm reviewing now are the HG04s, coming in at $58 because of the Black Friday and Cyber Monday deal, but they are originally priced at $87 Canadian. Getting to the unboxing now. Wireless gaming headset. HG04s. It's a little bit of a smaller box. This is the first time I've actually ever seen something from Nubwo. Okay, so this is everything that comes in the box. Alright, the two cables that come with the box are USB-A to USB-C, and then the second cord is USB-C to a headphone jack. And then it also comes with a dongle, both USB-C and USB-A. I really like that. Allows for older and newer PCs, even phones, to use it. And then a little starting guide. The overview, what's included, the modes, wireless usage. It can be used with also PS5s. You can plug it into the controllers too, if that's something you guys need. And the Bluetooth, button usage, warnings, precaution specifications, and FCC warning. Pretty thorough. So, getting to the actual meat and potatoes of the box. The Nubwo HG04 wireless gaming headset. Let's dig into it and see how it is. It does come with a little bit of bubble wrap and protective plastic on the mic here. That is pretty good. But let's uncurl it here. Starting from the top, there is this leather cushion and the metal frame in it. That is pretty good, so it can stretch a good amount. And then coming down to this part of the headset, there is that adjustable sizing. You can make it bigger if you need it to be bigger, or smaller if you need it to be smaller. And then coming down here, you're able to pivot the cups left and right. And then you're also able to curl them in to be able to pack them away for transport. I am able to see inside of this area, the curling in, that does have a metal pin, if you're able to see that. But the pivoting on the cups does seem to be a plastic on plastic, so you're going to have to be a little bit careful with that if you're dropping it or anything, just like any other headset. Coming down to the cups themselves, they're able to go in and out just for a little bit more comfort. And I'm looking in, they actually do have some holes out here, so they're not open back, but they have a little bit of outside hearing. And the cup sizes themselves, they do seem pretty large, like my ears would definitely fit in them. But one thing I personally don't like is that this is faux leather. This is the type that would flake away if you get sweat or anything on it in long playtime, so do keep a close eye on keeping that clean if you did worry about that. But over time on all my headsets, I haven't really had the biggest problem with that. And coming over to the mic here, you can flip it up and down and also bend it in, so you can get it any position that you would require for yourself. And then the last things here is the buttons and the USB-C port. That is pretty good. The clicky buttons, they are pretty clicky, and then there's the switch for the 2.4 and Bluetooth. Overall, it does cover a lot of things. It does hit a lot of the checks that I like to see, but the faux leather and the plastic on plastic are something that I will have to worry about. I'm not really that like rough with my headsets or anything, but it is something I've seen on Reddit a lot, so I just have to be worried. Let's bring this into game though, or just use them on my setup and see how they are. A couple of things I forgot to mention about the HG04s in my unboxing of them is that they actually include 7.1 surround sound. And I have been noticing in my testing of them that I am getting a pretty good sense of where enemies are just based off the footsteps and their gunshots. And then I also wanted to mention there are 3 EQ modes that are already built into the headset: game, music, and movie. And in my testing of this headset over the past 3 to 4 days, I have been using these modes individually, and I have built up some opinions on them. For the music EQ, I did listen to a lot of music on Spotify. What I can say about the HG04s on the music EQ is that it is a little bit bassy. That may be up to personal preference, but everything other than that I have found really good. I can hear subtle noises up to the very loud ones very clearly without any compressing or without any topping out, at least that I can hear. For the movie EQ of the HG04s, I did watch a few movies and a bunch of YouTube, and what I can say is that I'm getting a good sense of the vocals. It's coming through clear, and it's cutting through any of the background noise or any of the ambiance that is in the background, and I'm able to get full immersion with a lot of the scenes, and I'm really impressed, honestly, with how this headset is and how I can just comfortably watch movies without having to worry about a heavy headset. And when it comes to the gaming EQ, which I definitely use the most, I can tell that 7.1 surround sound really is coming in clutch. I'm able to tell where people are just by their footsteps and just by the gunshot noises, and I can get really good directionality. The one thing that I am noticing though is that explosions, at least in the finals, are pretty compressed. It sounds like I'm in a bubble with them. That is the only thing I have noticed though. From gunshots to the footsteps, it is really damn locked in, and honestly, I can say it again, I'm really surprised with this headset and how it's able to compare, at least in the soundstage, against my $420 pair of headphones. But now, switching over to the mic on the HG04s, let's compare it to the mic on the Arctis Nova Pros. Let's do a plosives and sibilance test of the Arctis Nova Pros. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Susie sizzled sizzling sardines super savory. Susie sizzled sardines super savory. Yeah. And now a plosives and sibilance test for the HG04s. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Susie sizzled sardines super savory like. Susie sizzled sardines super savory. I'll let you decide which one you think is better. Now, with a little bit of B-roll running back and using the HG04 mic, I did want to mention a few final things before I end off the video. With the HG04s, I did notice that its connectivity is actually really damn good. I was able to go all the way up to the 3rd floor, and it was still connected to my PC on the basement. So that is a big plus. And then I noticed that the super lightweight also plays into how big the clamp force is. It does not move on my head whatsoever. I'm able to shake my head around and whip around without them moving an inch. So it's really good there. Oh, I also wanted to mention the battery life on this headset is insane. I have not needed to charge it ever since I got it and throughout this whole entire time testing it. So that is a really big up as well. All in all, the HG04s really did surprise me. I've been saying it a lot this video, but I've been really blown away in how this headset performs and how it can stack up to a headset more than triple the price of it. So, very good work there, Nubwo. That is everything I have to say for now about Nubwo's HG04s, and I just wanted to extend a very big thank you out to them for sending this product out to me and letting me review it free of charge. They couldn't have come at a better time, really, because I'm going on a vacation pretty soon, and these headphones are going to come in really handy. Anyways, thank you for clicking on this video, thank you for sticking around, and ta-ta for now.